All right, setting up here at Lake Travis. This is an older 2009 AI, and many of you guys who know about the older ones pre-2013, this is the Atwood seat mod, and it works out really well, but the trade-off is you are really high, but it's just this one PVC bar here. You see how that works? Leveraging that insert there with a stainless hardware. This is built up here to get the right angle of the seat. It rests here, so it works nice. You're familiar with that. Now let's go over to a 2013 without a Vantage seat and what I did with it. Okay, now this is from Academy. It's a Jim Bowie cushion. Now this is dipped in this rubber. Even the handles are rubberized. So I just have it sitting here, and then the front handle is tucked in because it's lashed to a carabiner type pull cord here. You can see the handle pulled underneath here, so whenever I put tension on this, and it's got a cam lock on it, it pulls this front of this seat and sucks it down this way, which is good. Raises you up some, and it also doesn't soak up water. It runs water off. Now here's the little trick I did. I don't think I've seen anybody do this. It's just kind of organic, but it's 1 1/4 PVC. Oops, 1 1/4 PVC. You can see it stands off here. This is a cross, a 4-way that I split with my bandsaw. Stainless steel strapping there. Comes up back here. Whoops, I got a head GoPro on. Comes up here to have some back support here. Tees off here, and this is a throwable cushion that just straps over. You can see the strap coming underneath here, coming through here. These are 45s just to kind of curve some. You still got lumbar from this inflated stock seat. The only problem I had is with heavier guys. My younger son didn't have a problem, but it would creep. So what I did to solve that is fiberglass rods. By the way, this is a deflector. It's not one of those booms where you've got the fair lead up here, because I don't like that, because that changes the geometry. I want it anchored there where it's supposed to be. But what happens is your main sheet, when you jib or whatever it's called and you switch, it'll deflect over your head. I mean, it works okay. It serves its purpose. What I ended up doing is putting this hole here, coming in through here, going all the way in like that. Now, it won't come back unless I have a way to solve this so it doesn't push through. Well, that's what these 2 clamps are for. And these 2 PVC Schedule 80, a little heavier duty here. This goes on here like this, and then you clamp it, okay? You see that? See how that works? And keeps that rod from creeping back. Now you've got that support. Only thing is, you've got to lash this down, and I use these shock cords to stretch up over these 2 rod holders that are also incorporated in this contraption, vertical rod holders. But I like using the rail blades. I'm going to do some shakedown trolling with the sail so that I'm more acclimated to it when I go offshore beyond the breakers out of Corpus this summer. So we're at Lake Travis now. Just wanted to share that with you guys. Anybody have any questions, want some measurements, want more detail, please just shoot me an email or drop a comment, and I'll try to help you out. Thanks.